Hello all and welcome to another metal casting video. Not the copper golems or the tsuba that you see here, those are projects that are in the works but need more work. As you can tell, they're not done. I've gotten into something else in the meantime. Let me introduce you to this video game.
It's meter scientist.
Yes, the lift, or Supernatural Handyman Simulator, as it is also called. You play as a handyman, known as the Keeper, and you work at a giant facility called the Institute, one of the world's most advanced research facilities ever created. At some point, a catastrophe left the place abandoned and drifting through the void, and as you wake up from a long cryo sleep, possibly several hundred years, you find yourself in this abandoned facility, and the place is in complete disarray, and it's up to you to bring the place back to life and uncover what actually happened here. So this large lift is a mobile base of operations. You live in it, you use its facilities to help you with your tasks, you upgrade equipment, you create new pieces from broken old pieces by combining stuff, taking stuff apart and making new parts and tools that you need in the endeavors of fixing whatever you've come across. The lift moves between floors and each floor is full of different challenges and stuff like that. So very intriguing gameplay, from replacing broken lights and repairing simple furniture to rewiring and rerouting power to renovating, operating and controlling heavy machinery, and slowly bring back life back to the facility and bring the place back to its former glory. Now, I've had a blast with the playtest that unfortunately has ended now, but there may be more playtests in the future. Nothing has been confirmed yet. A release date has also not yet been confirmed. The only thing that we know is 2026, but if it's the end of 2026, it's gonna take a while. But so far this game has been awesome. And as someone who used to be a repairman himself, this really scratches the itch to fix things and to, rummage around. And if you've seen my scrapping videos and my dumpster diving videos, you'll know this is right up my alley. And there's an element of recycling and crafting that for a hobbyist scrapper and metalcaster is very interesting, of course. Now there's also vending machines in the game. You use tokens that you either find or receive during a recycling process, and these tokens are used in the vending machines to buy good equipment like light bulbs and rolls of tape and I think lockpicks and other items that are useful during your journey. So These coins are actually pretty cool, and as I'm a sucker for video game coins and trinkets and keys and all kinds of video game items, I wanted to make a metal version of this. So when I joined the Discord, which is I believe still open, so join the Discord if you want. Link will be on the Steam page, and the link to that is in the description. So I joined the Discord and talked to a bunch of people about the playtest, and everyone was very hyped and excited for this game. And when I said that I would like a 3D file for this coin so that I can 3D print it and then mold it and cast it in metal, one of the devs actually jumped in and said, "Oh, here is the original file for the coin that we used in the game." So I went to work and 3D printed a couple of different sizes of this coin just to get a good feel for them. 45 millimeters, 40 millimeters, 35 and 30 millimeters. Now, going by feel and look of the game, I think that the 40 millimeter or 4 centimeters is actually the most accurate, and I will attempt to make a few models of these and then cast this in brass. As a scrapper, I come across appliances a lot, and there's mostly a power cord with a plug on there. So I snipped those. This was not snipped by me. I usually snip them shorter than this, usually like this. Many people don't realize that these pins are not iron or steel. They are brass in just about 100% of the time. The simplest thing is to put a magnet to them. If they're not magnetic, they are highly likely to be brass. So, to get those pins out and these middle parts, there is a process known among scrappers called plug soup, which is basically boiling a pot of water, dumping a whole bunch of these in, and then just cook them for 15 minutes or so. And then the plastic becomes really soft and you can just pull these out really easily. And then you're left with a whole bunch of these. As soon as you get a substantial amount of these, then there's quite some weight in brass. Now the coating on here, because this is all silver colored, is nickel. That will burn off when melting, and you're left with basically this. A bunch of nice ingots. There should be way more enough for a couple of coins. If you're interested in a video where I do the recovery process of getting these pins out and then melting them down and making some bars, I'll link that one in the description as well, which is considered the plug soup video. Right, let me get set up and make some molds and melt some brass.
пыльновые облака. Давай найдем себе место, ведь в мире все интересно, да. Это печально и честно, и эта ночь это чистота. Над городом кружит снег. Он скоро укроет всех. Даже те, кто не верит в приметы, уничтожат его кометы. От грохота дискотек. Устал 21 век. Ведь сегодня они бесполезны. Слышишь, где-то играет оркестр.
In there, it's a bit messy. When you do brass, these things become a bit messy because there's a lot of burn off of the zinc that is in brass. There you go. Last time I did brass, I have it set to 1050 Celsius. That's gonna take a while. While we wait, I'll do the next mold and I'll get back to you when it's time to pour. Here we go.
Найдем себе место, ведь в мире все интересно, да. Это печально и честно, и эта ночь это чистота.
There we go. Get some of the clamps off. That's better. Yep, that's messy brass for you. I can give this a wire brush and make it nice and shiny, but I'm not going to because this is going to be remolten anyway. This is just a easier way for storing. Looks like it formed completely. I forgot the scratch fence on all the other ones. I wonder if that made any difference. That does look promising. That looks very much successful. Now the sides are gonna have to get a bit of a sanding, but other than that, that looks good. Now for some fine sanding. Got 320 grit. Got some higher and lower ones as well, but this should be good for now. Just use it by hand. I could put it on the surface like this and then just go back and forth, but then it's just going to be flat, even surface, which the 3D print not even had, because it has its blemishes and such, because it looks like a used coin. So I'm just going to go by hand, do the whole thing. So yeah, and of course, why make only 3? Well, you can make a whole bunch more. And the good thing is, I have some brass left, so I can make way more. And this is just the ingots that I have. I think I have a bucket full of brass bits still. Right, there we are at the end of this project. Check out the link in the description to anything related to the lift. Check out my gaming channel, link also in the description. I mostly do live streams, but there will also be a bunch of recorded series in the future for any video games. I'm open to suggestions on coins or keys or other trinkets, jewelry from video games that I might be able to mold up and cast in all kinds of various metals. Basically gold color, silver color, bronze color, you know. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.